sort of a beautiful view here. Luckily we have some trees left after paving over everyone, although it's way overcrowded around here. Some people think these buildings look beautiful, but it's a sign of overpopulation. We are suffering on this planet with too much pollution, and we only have one planet right now where we live. Do you understand? This video is about the multiverse. People, you know, they're sort of confused about reality, and maybe because they don't like the way things are, so they want to imagine that there are multiple realities. A lot of these people, let me just tell you, don't use illegal drugs, and even be careful with other drugs to try to alter your consciousness. This, you know, people will encourage you because if they sell it, they might make money. They might encourage you to alter your consciousness and see other universes. And oh, there's a multiverse and multiple realities. But you know what? Universe, there's just one, okay? And how can I say that? Because that's what the word means, unit, like unicycle. The U-N-I part means one. Universe is a word, verse, there you go, like word. So one word that means everything that exists. So even if there are different layers to reality, like, you know, now scientists are talking about quantum fields. Like, what is the electromagnetic field? And what is so-called empty space made out of? And so they're postulating that there's like an electron field and maybe a neutron or positron field or different quarks. There are different fields. And so some people could say, oh, yeah, no, like that's different universes and different reality. Or you go inside of a black hole and you go to another universe, and so on and so forth. Well, you might have different places that we can't see that, you know, sort of created the laws of physics that we experience now. But if it's part of reality, even if we can't see it, maybe it's too far away, or it's like so small or so large that we can't experience it, but it's still part, if it's real, it's part of reality. If it's part of reality, it's part of the universe, because it's all, whatever it is, you don't have to know about it for it to exist. And, you know, just think, somebody's eating pancakes in a different country that you'll never know that they're doing it, but those pancakes are real, they exist. So, you know, there could be like a whole ton of empty space, and then another whole set of, we don't even know, maybe it's not stars and galaxies somewhere else. Maybe the laws of physics we experience here are not the same in another place, and so the conditions could be completely different. Maybe not even, doesn't have atoms, it has something else. But anyway, it's all part of the one universe, it's all together. And so that's my topic. Oh, by the way, please click down there, like, which is the thumbs up button, so other people can see these videos. I give a lot of ideas, cover a lot of topics about how to have a better universe, and that's why it's an excellent universe channel, but also better health, happier, more peaceful planet, cleaner, less pollution, and take care of overpopulation problems, which we have in a lot of areas. I'm not saying everywhere, but if you look at the whole world, we have incredible troubles. People are, you know, we have lack of groundwater. Price of food is too high for a lot of people in different times and different places. And we just have to plan a lot better, be much more careful going forward. And as I said, because we only have one universe. But anyway, so that's what this channel is about. So, and if you make comments below, or if you like and subscribe, you can even share the video. And then this little step is something easy that you can do, plus talk about these ideas, and to help have a much better planet and a better life, better health. But let's get back to the multiverse and why people talk about it. Well, right now there's a field of study called cosmology, or maybe astrophysics, and anybody involved in astronomy or interested in astronomy would know Big Bang hypothesis, or you might say Big Bang theory, is very popular right now. And these hypotheses and theories come and go. So 10 years from now, the Big Bang idea might seem ridiculous, but right now people say that, the entire universe was created in a Big Bang. We don't know what happened before. Mathematicians, maybe some of them want to convince you, just using mathematics, we can describe the conditions of what everything was like 10 seconds after the Big Bang or before the Big Bang or whatever, because we understand, the laws of physics. But believe me, we don't know. If we could have a Big Bang, where's the law that says we could have everything, all the matter and energy in the universe in one little point, which they might call a singularity? What law describes how all that matter and energy got to that point? There isn't one. And so you get to the point, my opinion that I like, which I got from a very famous philosopher who is Ayn Rand, R-A-N-D. Her view on like the ultimate nature, sort of, not exactly the beginning of reality, but just nature of everything in the universe, is existence exists. And why do you have to get down to such a simple, it's like, I think it's called a tautology, that like it almost must be true. If it wasn't true, it might be an axiom, meaning like basic necessity of existence is that like it exists. So that, and why do you have to have this view about the universe and nothing more sort of reasonable can you reasonably say about it? And the reason is because any cause for the universe that you can say, like, oh, the universe was caused by a Big Bang, then you can always take another step back and say, well, so if it was caused by the Big Bang, then what caused the Big Bang in the first place? And you can come up with like something outside of the universe, but that wouldn't be real, as I said before, because universe is everything. So if there was something that made everything, that thing itself was also part of the universe. And then you go back and you say, okay, so this thing created everything that we can see, but it also existed. And so then, because we believe our laws say everything must have a cause, and then so what caused that original cause? And you can come up with something else. It was a black hole that imploded and sucked in all the matter of the universe, or who knows what. And then, okay, well, what caused the black hole? Where did the matter come from before that? And you just keep on making up crazy, silly answers. And there's no way to prove it. It's gone. It was a long time ago. Whatever happened. And so you get down to the point of just plain old, you're never gonna find an ultimate cause. You won't. So you just say existence exists, and because we can experience it, if existence didn't exist, then we couldn't experience it. And so I've discussed this before, but not in talking about the multiverse. And so now you could say multiverse. People might support that because what they really mean is there's a visible universe, what we can see, and then there might be other huge areas that have galaxies and everything like that, and they can't even see ours. So nothing that we can see in our part of the universe may be visible to them. And as I said, the laws of physics could all be different and everything like that. And so there's such a disconnection that would be a multiverse. But what I would say is, okay, if you want the word multiverse, you can have your word, you could use your word, but you still have a universe which is like over and above that, which includes all of these multiple what you want to call universes, because you're wrong, because universe means everything. So if a multiverse exists where you can't see and you can't even touch maybe the laws of physics or whatever matter prevents you from ever experiencing the other so-called multiverse or other area, that's fine. But if it exists, it's still part of existence, and it's all, you just say my word is stronger than yours, which is universe. So you could have a multi-visible universe, and maybe that sounds funny, so that's why they say multiverse. But it doesn't destroy, if you're using multiverse, it doesn't destroy the word universe as well. And you can, universe is sort of more all-encompassing. And but anyway, it's not bad to use multiverse, but it's not necessary. And it's a sort of an interesting thought experiment. But if you can never experience that other area, well, maybe there is a way. Maybe we'll detect a way, and then it'll be suddenly brought into like, oh, we can now detect all this maybe dark matter, dark energy. Wow, they're living things which previously we couldn't detect. Oh, and maybe they're all around us. Wow, that would be fun and amazing. That suddenly, and then it would just be part of the universe. You might need a special detector, a special phone that allows you to view, it would be the dark camera, and you could maybe see things, blobs or creatures or who knows what. So that would be fun. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying, who knows? It may be possible. So anyway, hope I cleared up the multiverse versus universe. They don't cancel each other out, but and multiverse is not an impossible concept that couldn't exist, but it doesn't wipe out the universe concept. And so thank you very much. And my other topics are quite different from this, and you can also suggest a topic if you want to understand the universe better, to have a better life. I talk about how to reduce pollution, stop losing the animal and plant species and other species on the planet, and a whole lot of topics that are going to make your life better. If you just share and thumbs up so that YouTube will share these videos with other people. So thank you very much. And take care, have a great day, and please check out my other videos by clicking on my channel below.